What's going on YouTube? It's Craig here, reviews for you. Alright, so today I'm not going to exclusively talk about Star Wars, but I am going to have some Star Wars content. I'm going to say this at the beginning of the video right now. If you were easily offended or anything of that nature, best thing for you to do right now is to click off, because you're about to get hit with a whole bunch of reality bombs. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to talk about today is the fact that we live in America. This is America. Alright, now I know I have viewers and subs and everything else from all around the world, but right now I live in America. Now in America, do you have opportunity to do things? Absolutely. Alright, here's the three things in order for this to actually happen. One, figure out what it is you want to do. Alright. Two, write that shit down. Make a plan. Three, work your ass off to achieve what you want. Simple as that. Nothing else in this world, in this country here, is going to hold you back from becoming anything you want to become, no matter of race, color, gender, sexuality, whatever the crap. All right. And by the way, I don't have to use your damn pronouns. Okay. I call it how I see it. Now, this is going to lead you into, oh, I don't know. Oh, it's ma'am. All right. It ain't ma'am. Your name is Thomas. All right. When this video was shot at Gamestop, there, Macho Ma'am, Tranny Savage, well, you were 2 weeks into your transitioning. Now, what this means for those that don't understand how this works, before they can get all this stuff cut and tucked and everything else, they have to live as the other sex for a complete year, while they're also going through all these psychobabble shit with doctors. All right. 2 weeks in. All right. Thomas, you still have a penis, right? All right. Well, then he was right to call you sir, and I wouldn't even call you sir. I mean, you're still a dude, all right? You're like 6'2", 220. All right. I'm just going to let you know now. Even after you transition to a woman, you're going to be one big-ass woman. Like one of them women from Nebraska and shit. Like sturdy women, you know, that kind of, I'm just saying. Just saying, not attractive at all. But you're still a dude, all right? You got shit between your legs, you're a dude. So, the way you acted in that store, man. If I'd have been behind the counter at GameStop, which would never happen because they just don't pay enough damn money. If I was behind the counter at GameStop and you invited me outside, oh yeah. We'd have shown you what the hell a man was, because I'd have made you feel like a bitch. Really freaking quick. And that brings me to my next topic. All right. Gillette. Man, makes the best razors I've ever used in my entire life. Been using the Mach 3 forever. Not anymore. Threw that shit in the trash because I don't need Gillette to tell me how to raise my kids. I don't need Gillette to tell me how toxic masculinity is. I don't need Gillette to tell me all this virtue signaling shit. What your job is to make fucking razors and sell them. That's your job. All right? If you want to sit there and jump on the bandwagon of the very, very few in this freaking country, well, guess what you just did? You just lost a shit ton of money. From now on, I'm Dollar Shave Club. You know why? Because they make freaking razors, and they don't tell me how to live my life. They don't tell me how to raise my kids. They don't tell me how I should do things. Because, to be honest with you, it's none of your fucking business. Mind your own fucking business and make your damn little product. Which, you know, luckily you're part of a bigger company, Procter & Gamble. And, well, I can see Gillette going downhill too, because every other company that gets woke goes broke. Well, congratulations, you've joined that company. You've joined a company with some big names like Lucasfilm. Lucasfilm Limited used to be one of the biggest companies out there that just had such a big cult following, and you know, tens of millions of people would go and watch anything they made. And now they're at the bottom of the barrel. Now they're getting bested by fan films. And I don't mean just one. I've watched a lot of fan films on YouTube. I suggest everybody else watch the fan films on YouTube as well, because these fan films are more Star Wars than anything Lucasfilm or Disney is ever going to produce. Ever. With the way that they're going right now, and they, like I said, they are bottom of the barrel. They are kissing everybody's freaking feet. They are licking toes. They're sucking toes. They're doing everything that they can do to try and get people back on the Star Wars bandwagon. And I've got news for you. It's not like that anymore. It's not like it anymore. I've already turned down my invitation to Star Wars Celebration. I'm not going. And it's just a simple statement. I'm just making a simple statement. Am I saying to boycott episode 9? No, I'm not. Am I going to go watch it? No, I'm not. You know, I don't need any more virtue signaling in my life. I really don't. I mean, this is why I don't watch TV and shit. This is why I just go out and do my own thing. I've been through enough in the past 4 damn years that my perspective on things has changed a lot in 4 years. You know, I went through shit that nobody else should really have to go through. And to even come out on the other end half-assed, still the same person, is an accomplishment. And now that I look back on a whole lot of things that used to be, you know, extremely important, they're just not anymore. But what is important is the future of our kids. You know, that's extremely important. And to sit there and see these shows where they have 10 and 11-year-old boys dressed up as drag queens. That child's 10. That child's 11. That's child abuse, is what that is. And then all these stupid ass, you know, they're not babies, they're theybies. We're not going to tell them what gender they are. We're going to let them figure it out on their own. I got news for you. There's an X and a Y. Once you get an X and a Y chromosome together, all right, you know what you are. Just let you know. Anybody that's ever went to science class knows X and Y. All right, so my last topic. In this country that we live in America, you have every opportunity to do well. You can succeed even if you're mentally challenged. And here's a perfect example. Mentally challenged and made it all the way to Congress. So don't tell me that this isn't the land of opportunity. Not only is she a socialist and out of her freaking mind, I really honestly believe that she is probably mentally challenged and probably needs to go take a test. But even with that being said, she made it all the way to Congress. So I don't want to hear that there's not opportunity in America. Now, with that being said, build the fucking wall. He did become the president of the United States. All right, he ran on a platform, and he's probably going to go down as the only politician in history that actually is going to fulfill his promises that he actually ran on, like him or not. All right, there were enough people that wanted his stuff done and wanted it done the way he was going to do it, that they actually voted him in. So, build the fucking wall. Anyway, I'm Craig. Reviews for you. I know it's not one of my typical videos, but I just had a bunch of crap that's been building up, and I just had to get it off my chest. I figured I'd just throw it out there, and man, you know, you can either duck and dodge, or you can sit there and listen to it. I'm Craig. Reviews for you. I am out of here.